Hi everyone, hope you're doing really well. Today's video is about GDX and the price action for gold miners. About a week ago I made a prediction, so let's see how we did. Come to Remora TC to trade like a shark and not get eaten by one. Let's school together to protect and grow our money. Okay, on this chart here, we've got the weekly. I want to highlight for everybody these long-term trend lines that I've annotated here, the purple ones. Let's just zoom in a little bit so we have a slightly better view. I apologize, by the way, for the audio. I don't have my microphone with me today. Just doing a video as quickly as I can. You can see at these points here, the price respected this lower trend line, and it does so again up here on this upper trend line. So it's making this isosceles triangle. This is the weekly, even closer in. You can see that this line right here, and that's the one that I'd like for us to focus on tonight. You can also see that I drew these zones. So a week ago, my prediction was this zone area up here would be resistance, and that we would wait for the rejection, for price to come down at a discount for us to come back in on a long. And preferably, my personal preference is to get it down here, as close to this purple trend line as we can get, maybe at the convergence of these lines here. But I did annotate this one a little bit darker tonight because I feel it comes into play. Let's go to the daily chart. On a daily view, this is the close today. Price closed at 30.45. What you can see is, when I made the prediction on this date, on this candle, I said there would be limited upside due to the resistance at 31.56 and this blue line, this blue trend line. It did provide some resistance, and then you can also see that price closed above it, even above this 31.56, which would have been a bullish signal if there was confirmation. More green lines appear, right? Just kind of like bounce around up here to show that there's some follow through. Instead, price gapped down, and the past 3 days, price has been underneath this blue one and this 31.56 line. My feel, though, is that I don't see any momentum change here. There's no bearish momentum here. I feel there remains uncertainty. So my feel is that this line here isn't going to hold, right? From the perspective of it's not as long-term as the other lines. It is a trend line. I won't discount that. But I think this line here will provide a little bit more support. So if price can get down to this area down here, let's annotate it here in green. Let's see here, let's make it a lighter green. So if we can get price to be down here, that would be a nice long. And then if it doesn't do anything, like let's say it comes down here, bounces around and fails, okay, if it fails, this zone here, I feel is pretty, there isn't a lot of support there. Okay, so if price fails below this with some confirmation, it'll retest. Then likely it'll come down further to this line here or this line here. So the first long opportunity, perhaps, take a smaller size, is here. Okay, and if there's plenty of confirmation and we can find some divergence, etc., then maybe we can add to the position. Otherwise, I personally wouldn't want to ride this out. Okay, so if I were long here, I'd stop out somewhere here and let it get down to this area down here at 25.75 or about 25. Depending on where in the future this way, time frame wise, it hits this zone down here. Okay, so GDX I think is shaping up for a long. We just need to be patient. Either take it here, here, or here, and that's the setup. Remember, my videos are for educational purposes only. It is not investment advice. Please subscribe, and when you do, hit the bell icon because it helps to notify you when I send out more videos. And of course, give me a like if you can. All right, good luck to your trades.